The golden hank, a relic of unmatched beauty. I'm sorry. Hello. In today's video, we're going to be opening my advents. Now I'm only going to do half of my advents so that I can do another video opening the rest, because I don't want to spoil anybody's experience with these if you are doing the same advents as I am. So I don't want to spoil it for you. So I'm gonna save the second half for another video and we'll finish these up. But I haven't even looked in one of them. One of them I have, but it was so long ago I have no idea what's in there because I've already forgotten. We're starting with Tony Lipsey's advent that she did with Hobbii, she and her mom. And I think I told y'all in another video, I did not buy this to make anything that was going to be associated with these. I knew up front I was not going to, because I know the kind of stuff she likes to make and they're not necessarily things I want to make because I'm hot here in Texas. I don't need a shawl. I don't need a hat. I don't need a scarf. I really don't need blankets, but I make them because I like to use up yarn and it's a nice monotonous task. But those aren't the things that I typically make. So I knew this yarn was not going to really be for the things that I typically make, but I wanted to see what was in the bags because I love Tony and her mother, Gwen. And I was right. You get the emails, I believe, on Sunday of the week preceding what you're going to do. They show you what the yarn is for and the pattern that comes with it. And so far, yeah, no, none of those things I want to make. I'm taping this on December 17th. I think this week it is a shawl, because when this comes out, y'all would already know that. I'm not going to open up bag number 3. I'm saving that for next week. But there's a shawl, I think there's a washcloth, and I think a hat. None of them are really things I want to make, but I'll go through the bags with you. Bag number 1, and the nice thing is now I have more project bags to put things I don't want to do in them, because that's what it is right now. I don't want to do a lot of stuff. Let's see, a nice Tunisian hook. This is a 6.5 millimeter. Now I may or may not use this. I'll keep it. I have my own set of interchangeable ones with cords that I like that are wooden and they don't slap you like these do or poke you in places, because these tend to do that. There is also a ruler with a magnifying glass because they knew I was old. That was sweet. A little bit, also slightly insulting, but I get it. I get it. It is needed. So that's kind of neat. I haven't seen one like this where it has the inches so you can use it to measure as well. That's kind of nice. There's more. Scissors. I needed scissors. These are pretty too. I love it. They're the rose gold. I needed new scissors, so I'm definitely going to enjoy those. This is very much like Metallico yarn that I have, but this is called Pearly Haze. And it's pretty. I'm going to say I have worked with my Metallico on quite a few things. It's not my favorite yarn. It's really pretty when it works up. I've used it in amigurumi, which I wouldn't suggest. It's not an amigurumi kind of yarn, but it's really pretty, but I don't know how much I enjoy working with it. Oh. I like this because I love bags. These are 2 little bags that are decorated. I like those. I love bags. I love bags so much. And let's see what else. This has quite a bit of stuff in this one. Oh, ribbon. That was so sweet of those 2. I love holiday ribbon. One is, I guess it's stars. One has hearts and lots of love. And one is pine leaf thing with a pine cone. These could be used throughout the year. I like those because I also love ribbon. I love ribbon a lot. And little balls. These are hardwood balls. We're gonna leave it at that. I'm not saying anything else because y'all already know where I could go with that. There's 4 cedar balls in here, which I'm assuming are to put with the yarn to keep moths away. So that's nice. Oh, there's a lot of yarn. This is the week of the washcloth. So this is all cotton 8/4. I didn't really like these colors though, I'm gonna be honest. I probably changed these up a little bit. These are a little too, I don't know. I didn't like this color combination. This cotton is very nice. It's thin. This is really thin cotton. Did I tell y'all I'm running out of room for stuff? I am. Where are these gonna go? I don't know. I'm gonna put all of my yarn in one bag, and then I'll put my goodies in another bag. And my trash, I'm gonna put it right there because I don't want to get up right now. I'll get it later. It's fine. Now, let's look at this advent calendar, which I've been dying to get into because it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is from Jolly Holiday Yarns. I follow her on Instagram, and I've been trying so hard not to look at her sneak peeks because each day she'll do a little peek, and I've been trying so hard not to look at those because I want to be surprised. Because look at this. Look at this. This is beautiful. Look at it, like it's that iridescent fibers of the forgotten. Look at how pretty it is. I just opened this part up. I haven't gone any further, but look at this. Look at all this work. And then there's little images here on the bottom of this page. And this is Sonnet's work from the Sonnet Silence. And this little card, she did that. And it smells so good in here. It smells real good. But it's so pretty. She did such a beautiful job packaging this. This is a sweet thank you note. Aw, she's a military spouse, own business. Jolly Holiday Yarns, look her up. She's awesome. I know this was a lot of work because this is going along with stories and books and tales, and you make choices, and it's going to be really fun. So I'm excited. It's going to be really hard to stop halfway. I'm going to want to keep going. I really am, because I think it's going to be really neat. Welcome to the Fibers of the Forgotten Epic Quest. Starting on day 1, you'll receive a prompt every 2 days. Each prompt will present you with a scenario and 2 choices. Your choices shape your adventure. Based on your decision, you'll turn the prompt card upside down to reveal which of the 2 yarn packages to open for that day. The yarn inside will reveal the consequences of your choice and lead you further into the story. On the following day, you'll open the other package to continue your journey. It'll give you 2 choices, you choose one, and then the next day when you don't get a prompt, you use the other package. I don't know why I need to explain that, but just in case you didn't understand what I just said. Every choice matters, but don't worry, no matter which path you take, all roads lead to the ultimate goal, discovering the golden hank. I like that. I turn it around, and then there's more here on the back. Settle in, grab you a cocktail or water, and popcorn or something. I don't know. Sit down. That's all I'm saying. The pub hums with warmth and laughter, a comforting end to a long day. You sit with your friends at a corner table, enjoying a hearty meal and pint of ale. The fire crackles in the hearth, and for a moment, you let yourself relax. And she's right, it's usually just a moment. It doesn't last long because if you have a family, they're going to ruin it. But then you feel it. Someone is watching you. In my house, it's usually a dog wanting food. Looking up, you meet the gaze of a stranger across the room. His cloak is tattered, his boots muddy, his eyes gleam with intensity. Before you can look away, he inclines his head and rises, striding toward your table. Without a word, he slides into the seat at the head of the table. Oh my, dark and mysterious. The air shifts as he leans forward, his voice low and steady. Have you heard of the Golden Hank? I'm sure he says it more foreboding. Have you heard of the Golden Hank? That didn't sound better. You and your friends exchange uneasy glances, shaking your heads. No. His lips curve into a knowing smile, and his voice drops to a conspiratorial tone. Ah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The Golden Hank, a relic of unmatched beauty. I'm sorry. The Golden Hank, a relic of unmatched beauty and mystery. A statue of pure gold, a hank of yarn adorned with an adventurer's hat, a bag brimming with ancient scrolls and armed with a crochet hook and knitting needle. Legend says it was created by a master knitter and a cunning crocheter, 2 rivals who joined forces to weave their skills into a single legacy. But they were clever. They hid it where only the brave, the resourceful, and the bold could ever hope to find it. I really like thinking of myself as a brave crocheter, looking for the Golden Hank. A statue. I really like that. I'm not being facetious. A little. The pub grows quieter as the stranger's voice draws you in. Come in. Come on. That golden hank is no mere treasure. It's said to grant unparalleled skill to any who find it, but only after they prove their worth. Traps, riddles, and enchantments guard its resting place. Many have tried to claim it. None have succeeded. He leans back, his gaze fixed on you. It's me. So I'll ask you again, are you brave enough to seek it? Are you? I am. Liquid courage right here. It's not Snoop though. When I have Snoop, I have a whole lot more courage. It's not necessarily a good thing. Before you can answer, the stranger stands, his cloak swirling as he turns toward the door. Without another word, he vanishes into the night, leaving you and your friends staring after him. Okay, let's stare. Imagine it's night. Stare. Where'd he go? Don't know. Let's keep reading. For a moment, the table is silent. Then one of your companions laughs nervously. What a tale, he must have been drunk. Another chimes in, or mad. You laugh along with them, brushing off the encounter, but as you gather your things to leave, something catches your eye. There's something over there glinting at us. A scroll rests at the edge of the table, sealed with wax. The image pressed into the seal is unmistakable. The golden hank. It's there. Inside, a single line is scrawled, "The adventure begins now." Here we go. They're all numbered. Look, she did so much work. This is bag number 1. Let's see what is in here. Wait, do I have a choice? Is this my choice card? Hold on. Every 2 days, remember, we're going to get a prompt. Prompt 1. Here we go. Upon returning home from the pub, you collapse in your favorite chair just as your boobs, not your boobs, your boots come off. Don't take off your boobs unless you've had a mastectomy. My mother has, so I get it. Take those off if you need to, too. A robed figure bursts through the door, followed by a gruff dwarf. The dragon's horde awaits, but we're short one brave soul. A gruff dwarf said that. Was that a joke? Because that's how I took it. The dragon's horde awaits, but we're short one brave soul, says the robed one. Do you? Slam the door in their face. Not my circus, not my dragon. I know that's right. Or choice B. Grab your gear and join them in the journey to the dragon's lair. Oh goodness, what should I do? Should I slam the door? Not my circus, not my dragons? Or grab my gear and join them in the journey to join the dragon's lair? I already have my own circus. I don't need to join another circus, so I'm gonna say choice A. Slam their door in their face. Not today, boys. Bye, Felicia, is what I'm gonna say. So choice A, I'm gonna mark it here, what I chose. Down here at the bottom. If it's A, open day 2, which it was. So I'm gonna open day 2. Oh my, this is pretty. Oh, she did so much work. That is so pretty. And I got a sticker. I recognize Sonnet's work. Then in here, there's another little note. Let's see here. It says, day 2. As you slam the door, they grin knowingly and leave. Moments later, you find a note tucked under the door. Can't escape, adventure friend. Follow the map. Against your better judgment, you pack your things and set off. Let's set off. Now let's look and see what was in day 1. Some more pretty green yarn. This is so pretty. It's different than this one. This one, the first one had some gold in it, like some yellows and greens. That's really pretty. Then it also has, it's a little tea. It's called Dragon's Gold. More gold. I like gold. How cute. Let's read our next clue. You join the duo who introduced themselves as a wizard and a dwarf. They speak cryptically about treasure, dragons, and needing a wild card like you. Hi. Before long, you're on a cart rattling towards a distant mountain. Off we go. Let's pile in. Everybody get in the car. Let's go. Prompt number 2. Your path takes you to the edge of the Spore Sea. Its surface shifting like liquid glass. A local sailor warns you, the long route keeps you clear of spores but takes weeks. The shortcut, fast but don't breathe too deeply if you value your life. Do we A, navigate the spore-filled shortcut and pray you don't sneeze? Or B, take the safer, slower path and hope you make it in time? I'm going with the spores. I say we take take this adventure and ride it all the way. Let's choose choice A, which means we open day 3 next. Here's day 3. Ooh, this is my colors. It has turquoise in it. I like that. There's my next clue. And another pretty sticker. They're skeins that are dressed up. This is an orange skein dressed up as a pirate. You brave the spore-filled shortcut, covering your face as you navigate. I'm covering my face. A sea of shimmering danger. Oh no, it's shimmering. A particularly nasty spore cloud chases you. But you find shelter in an abandoned shipwreck where you discover a new map. New map, here we come. Oh, this is candy cane flavored black tea. And this is another little hank, more blue tones. It's a little darker than the other one. Here we go on our little ride. We've just inhaled a lot of spore. The long route is dreary, but you pick up a cryptic riddle from a fellow traveler. It hints at treasure hidden beneath the waves, urging you to keep going despite the monotony. That's a real life lesson there. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Patience she must have had stuffing all these little bags. Bless her. This is our third prompt. The inn you stop at isn't just creaky, it's alive. The walls whisper, furniture moves on its own, and an ornate mirror demands you clean it properly. As you are contemplating your next move, the door locks behind you. Do you, A, bargain with the house and promise to keep it tidy? I don't think so. I ain't promising you nothing. Choice B, challenge the house yelling, I've bested worse than sentient floorboards. I don't know what I just said. I've bested worse than sentient floorboards. Oh, sentient. I know that word, but I don't know it. Both. I've heard it, meaning I don't know. I don't want to tell a house I'm going to keep it clean when I know I'm probably not. So I'm going to go with choice B. And we open day 6 first. More blue. That's pretty. There's nothing else but the skein in that one. Day 6. The room retaliates against your defiance. Of course it would. By flinging your belongings around. But in the chaos, a hidden compartment opens, revealing a magical trinket and the key to your next location. Now what this sounds like is when I go into my kids' rooms and it is awful. And it smells like BO and feet. So bad. And when I tell them to clean their room, they just stuff everything under their bed. I feel like the trinket is under the bed with all their stinky stuff. That's the image I'm getting from this particular clue. Anybody else know about the funk in a kid's room? Because it'd be funky if they're preteens and teens. My daughter's room rivals my son's. And that's saying something. He has a lizard in his room, but my daughter's room smells worse. Now we open day 5. It's going in kind of a pretty gradient. It's going like in greens and blues, and the blues are getting darker. The room seems satisfied with your promise and reveals a hidden passage. I love hidden passages. Behind the wardrobe. Oh, a wardrobe. I don't know about that. Inside, you find a clue etched into the wall, pointing you to your next destination. Where are we going? Clue number 4. A raven flies through the inn's open window and drops a scroll on your plate of eggs. That is rude. It's gonna get yucky because I like fried eggs. It's gonna get eggy. Unrolling it reveals an offer for a dangerous and secretive mission. I'm all there. I like dangerous and secretive. The message is odd. Of course it is. Your skills are needed for a magical matter. Don't ask questions. Just come. Okay. I'll do it. No questions. I'm there. Choice A. Toss the scroll in the fire and loudly declare, I don't do magic before breakfast. Or choice B. Follow the raven to its mysterious cinder and prepare for magic. That's a hard one. I mean, breakfast, I'm not a nice person in the morning. I'm going to be honest. I've told my children I don't parent before 7, and it's true. If you get up before then, we're really not going to do much in this relationship we have created together. I guess I'm going to go choice A. That's more Cindy-esque. So if choice A, we open day 8. Ooh, this one's heavy. Aw, it's a candle, and it says, okay, I was going to say it very wrong. It is Leimebetch, and I thought it was let me bitch. That's not what it says. It's Lay me bitch. It's close. Close. Oh, look inside. I don't know what it is. Don't ask me. I don't know. What is this? It's this pretty little something. I think it's like a charm of something. That's a pretty candle. I've never seen one like that. Oh, lay me bitch. I can't help it. And this, and oh, there's more. And a pretty little stitch marker. Oh, I'm leaving the candle out. I'm probably gonna lay me bitch later on. Let's do day 9. This one's also got something in it. Ooh, that one's pretty. I like that one. This, it's all wrapped up. Sparkle and Honey is honey. Sparkle and Honey is honey. And it sparkles. What? It is sparkly honey. I want to open and see. What is this? It smells like honey, but it's, I don't know. I don't know what I do with this. I don't know. Knowing me, I would spread this because I'm kind of an idiot. I would probably think this is one of those things you scrub your hands or your face with and do that and not eat it because I don't know. But I think it's to eat, but I'm not sure. Hopefully she sees this and tells me what to do with the honey so that I don't rub it on my body if I'm not supposed to, in case I'm supposed to ingest it. I'm that friend. Okay, our next thing. Walking away doesn't last long. A rogue delivers a chest to your inn with a note reading, "If you won't come to the sea comes to you." It's a seaman. Inside is a mysterious map. A toothless merchant at the docks leans close and whispers, "There's a treasure guarded by an unholy beast. Only a fool or a hero would dare go after it." They slide a weathered map into your hand. Choice A, gather a crew and set sail braving the beast for the treasure. Or choice B, tear up the map and snarl, "I prefer my treasure uncursed, thanks." Still a little spicy. I think I'm gonna be nice because I've just had honey. I'm gonna gather my crew and set sail braving the beast for the treasure. So let's do that. Choice A. Oh, look at this. I don't know why I did that. Isn't it pretty though? I get a little tea strainer and some more tea. This is ritual chai. I'm gonna settle down with my seaman because he was in the Navy. Different than the seaman over here, I'll have my chai. You gather a crew and set sail. Though the journey is fraught with storms and sea monsters, your determination pays off when you find a map hidden in the ship's figurehead. There are so many maps. So many. Number 11. Ooh, this one's pretty. This one's more pastels. I like that. Now this one doesn't have anything in it, and that's okay, because the last one had 2. Staying doesn't keep the mystery away. A rival adventurer delivers a riddle they couldn't solve, unintentionally handing you a key to the Golden Hank, which points you to a foreign land. It's over there. It's foreign. Now we're going to have to stop there. It'll be next week and we will go through bags 12 through 24. We will see what's in the foreign land with the seamen and all these maps. We're going to figure all of that out. But isn't this cool? This is the most in-depth Advent I've ever seen or done, ever. She put so much work into this. I'm kind of blown away. She did so much. This is going to be so much fun though. I really like this one. I love opening stuff all the time and every day. Maybe this will spur me on to do something. I don't know. I'm wishing you all a very Merry Christmas and I will see you next time here on the Rumi Mill. Bye.